Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is Shika and I hope you guys are doing well. Today's video is going to be a check-in for the first 2 weeks of September, and the reason why I've delayed it and doing 2 weeks in one video is because there was only 3 days of expenses that would have been included in the first week. So I just made an executive decision to lump them all together. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can follow my journey on YouTube, budgeting and Etsy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Shika and I do functional planning spreads in my passion planner, and I also do budgeting spreads in my Erin Condren monthly. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can help my channel grow, and I really need your help to do it. So let's get right into the video. So let's get into September. Can you believe we're in September? If you haven't checked out my September budget with me video, I will link that up here. So this is the gorgeousness that is the September budget, and you can see we have been spending a lot of money and there are a lot of transactions that we need to check in for. To give you some context, we are a human family of 2 and we have a cat and we also have a puppy on the way we are going to pick up on Tuesday. So there have been a lot of pet expenses as we prep for like the toys and chews and things that he will need so we can start training him and give him the best start in life. So with that in mind, I've already gone ahead and put in all the transactions. Today is Thursday and this Amazon transaction basically happened in bed last night whilst I was watching some training videos, and they were like, don't just buy one Kong because Kong is like a rubber chew toy that has a hole going all the way through it, like a small hole in one end and a larger hole that your dog can lick out and chew to reward himself, and it basically keeps them occupied and makes them work for their food, which is great to sort of nip any behavioral issues in the bud. And also puppies are going to be teething. Now I have bought, this is going to turn into a puppy video, I have bought the puppy Kongs, which I bought I think here, but I've also ordered some more larger Kongs because I think I might have fallen for the marketing gimmick that is, buy this size for your puppy and this size. But let's see, we won't know until we see him. And let's go straight to our weekly check-ins. So basically I'm doing week 1 and week 2. So I'm just going to put everything into week 2 just to keep it nice and simple, and I'm not filling out loads and loads of numbers. So for groceries for the last 2 weeks, we have spent 96 pounds, and then eating out we've spent 28 pounds. Kitty I'm going to change to pets because we are a multi-pet household now, and we've spent 104 pounds 77. Household and beauty is 47. Miscellaneous is 35. Home decor is 16.23. Medical is 90 and fuel is 50. Fun is 17. Yep. 0 on car maintenance, and then unbudgeted we had 2 cab expenses, which basically took me to and from the appointment. And then now we're going to fill in the balance and then the balance left per week. Now normally I would either count the number of Fridays, and in which case there's only 2 Fridays left, but because it is a half week, it goes up to Wednesday, I'm going to divide it by 2.5 to give me a balance per category per week. So that gives you a good idea when you head into the stores or shop online that you should try and stick to this amount as the maximum. And to train yourself to do that, you can even shave a few dollars or a few pounds off that to make sure you're really going to stay within budget. So for groceries and alcohol, the budget is $3.50 and we spent 96. Do the maths on the side, so it's $2.54 left. Oh, and actually I've already made a mistake. Right, what I want to do is I need to take £100 from this category for our savings, and we save £50 every week. So we're taking £50 from week 1 and £50 from week 2. Now, as all of the category balances are really tight, I'm going to take it from groceries and really challenge ourselves. So I'm going to take it from groceries, so I'll take a further £100 off that. So that gives us 154. I don't know where my, I keep losing my pencil case. So that's 154, and then I'm going to divide it by 2.5 weeks, and then we get 61.60. And then eating out was, I think, 113. Because we work on a zero-based budget, some of the balances are really specific, but that's okay. We have a calculator here. So we've got 85 left, dividing that by 2.5 to give us 34. Now pets, we have budgeted 235. We spent 104.77, so we've got £130.23 left. I'm going to divide that by 2.5, and that gives us 52.09. Household and beauty, we are over, so let me just grab. So household and beauty, we spent 47 and the balance is only 20, so we are over £27. So I'm going to put that in red and put it in brackets, and then I'm not going to fill in per week because that is kind of done, and if we do spend more, then that balance will just go into a higher negative that we'll need to cover. And miscellaneous is 140 for the month, and spent 35, and then dividing it by 2.5. Sorry, let me put the per week times 2.5. So we've got 105 left. Home decor, we had 22.64 and we spent 16.23. So that leaves us with 641. And I'm not going to calculate the per week amount for that. And medical, we budgeted 60 and we spent 30 because I had like a neck strain. So I had to get an appointment with the osteopath. So we are over with that. For fuel, we budgeted 105 and we spent 50, so we've got 55 left, and hubby thinks that this should be fine for the rest of the month. We have the pickup for the puppy, and that's around 60 or 70 miles away, so that should last us maybe 1 more week, and then we're gonna have like vet visits and things like that, so that should do us, but we might have to adjust and be flexible. Fun, we budgeted 110, spent 17, and that gives us 93 left for the month and 37 left for each week. Car maintenance is, let's have a look, I didn't put the budget amount, I think it's 20, and we spent 0, so it's still 20, and I won't calculate a per week for that. And unbudgeted, the balance is £17.10 for that. So I'm going to quickly add up whilst I have you all of our spending for this week so far. Wow. Okay, so we have spent 501. I feel like I should double check that, but okay, so we've spent a whopping £501 and 10 pence, and our account definitely shows that because it's very low. So let's just add up our balances. 154. So if I've got negatives, I always add up the positives first and then take away the negatives. Okay, so oh gosh, we are going to be very tight this month. We've got £574.54 left, and we are trying to do a pantry challenge, and to be honest, I'm still going to be very mindful of what we're spending, but we were actually running low on a lot of our pantry items, so we are getting quite creative, but we did have to replenish some canned goods like beans and stuff. We ran out of cheese, we were completely out of onions. We basically gone, I show you, so the first shop in September was £15, so that must have just been a top up. But our first real shop was on the 9th, and let's go back to August and see when the last shop was in August. It was 28, so it was almost 2 weeks between a shop, and you could really feel it. And that trolley filled up like really, really quickly. I will fill in the percentage of money we spent per category off camera. The way you do it is just take how much you spent and then you divide it by how much the total you spent for that week or that time period, and then it gives you a percentage that you can plug in here. I tend to round up, so sometimes the total, when you add all of these up, it might not be exactly 100, but you know, it's enough to give you a good idea of which categories you are spending the most amount of money and the least amount of money, etc. So then the next thing we can do is go to the financial dashboard page, and let's have a look. I'm pretty sure we have had 0 no spends, because actually No, that's fine, I can count those. So it's 2 in a 10-day period. No, let's do 1 out of 6, and then I'll do 1 out of 6. No, 1 out of 4 at this point. And then takeout we've had once a week, which is not too bad. Amazon I'm not even going to count because it's literally the most convenient thing when I'm watching a video and then I'm like, okay, I need to buy this, I need to buy this. And the spending has been insane and I need to definitely tone it down now because we have got everything we need, and I'm pretty sure unbudgeted I'm going to put £17.10. Okay, so then we've done that. Our goals, £300 in savings. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to aim for 200, and even that is going to be hard. Less than 5 Amazon transactions is just, that's already failed. Pantry challenge, again, we're going to be really mindful, and I want to do some more meal plans. But right now, freezer space is at a premium because both of the pets are raw fed. So we've split the top shelf for cat food and dog food, but we won't know till he's here like how much he's going to eat and stuff. We can only estimate, so we're going to have to do 2-week pickups for their food just so we're not taking up too much of the food space. But let's go from there. And we have a lot of food in right now, so we've got a lot of options and it makes me really happy. At the same time, when I have too many leftovers from, like, my mum gives me food and my aunt gives me food, and then I'm like, whoa, there's too much food that I didn't plan on eating, and then it stresses me out because it throws my meal plan out. Am I the only one that feels like that? Like, obviously I'm very grateful for the food, but it just feels like extra pressure when you don't want that food to go to waste. So what I'm going to do now is tick off all of these so we know that they are accounted for in the check-ins. Okay, so let's leave the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can follow my journey on YouTube, budgeting and Etsy. My Instagram handle is @StickySamosa. If you like any of these stickers, you can pick them up in my Etsy shop. I ship to the US and Ireland and within the UK. So please make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can support my channel and help me grow. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.